Good morning, good morning, good morning. This is T Mac, and this is Wisdom for Your Soul Wednesday. I know it's been a couple of days I have not given any wisdom, but I was moving into the house. We were doing all of this stuff, so thank you for being patient. But today, my topic is, how will you compromise? And we live in a society right now that is not only political, but is very strategic. And what will you compromise not only for success, but when it comes to your integrity, when it comes to your worship, when it comes to following God, following what Jesus was, what will you compromise? We look at success and we look at wealth, but are we compromising anything to get there? We look at different videos, we look at TV, and we see all of these earthly things that they're saying it acquires wealth, it acquires riches. But at the end of the day, what are you selling your soul for? Because the word says, for the love of money is the root of all evil. So we know evil will bring selfishness. We know evil will bring anger. We know evil will bring hatred. All of these things are wrapped around for the love of money. So we would do things and we will compromise those things. We have a saying, I'm going to live my best life. To what extent? At what consequence will be paid in eternal life? So we will settle for those things here, and we put the strategy on that and say, well, I'm living my best life. But what about the afterlife? I think a lot of times we want to do this, and then when it's that time, we want to give our life to Christ then. But you got to remember, we will be judged by everything. So even in your heart, knowing that it's wrong, but at the same time thinking that we can get to that place and then say, I'm going to give my life to Christ. God examines your heart and he examines your mind. And what he does is, you think about when he examines your mind, he's already examining how strategically you are manipulating the situation. And when it gets to that time, you think that it is going to be okay. And I'm going to say it's not going to be okay. Because he knows every thought. He knows every deception that is in your heart. And he knows whether you right or wrong. So at that time, what are you going to compromise? You going to compromise just to make, I want to be these people friends. So I'm not going to tell them the truth. Now, because again, you're compromising. I would rather tell the truth than compromise. I would rather tell them the truth than compromise. Because at the end of the day, you never want God to relinquish himself from you for not doing what he told you to do, not doing the will of God. So we want to make sure that we're doing everything in our power to give people the right wisdom, the right understanding, but most of all, it is following the instructions of what God said. You can still live your best life and still do the right thing. But you got to make sure God is in it. Not the strategies of the devil. Because everything you see today is strategic. So today, don't compromise your faith and your walk with God just to fit in. Stand on what you believe in. Follow his way and his word. Because when you get to that gate, we will be judged, each individually. This is T-Mac Wisdom for your Soul Wednesday. Have a wonderful day. And remember, don't compromise in order to follow what somebody else is doing or thinking. Have a wonderful day.